We've got Alan Lay standing by to chat with us about what is going down in his neck of the woods of Steamboat. Good morning, Mr. Lay. How are we doing this morning?
I am wonderful, Brittany. How are you?
I'm doing so good. It looks awesome in Steamboat. I'm so jealous you're hanging out.
It is. It's a little brisk this morning, but you know, it's wintertime. That's what we expect. Well, the past week, the Steamboat Resort opened Storm Peak, Express, and Morningside. And now with the opening of the Wild Blue Gondola, that puts the Steamboat Resort at over 2,000 acres open. As of this report, the Steamboat Resort has 17 of 23 lifts and 137 of 181 trails. Also open is the Little Rodeo Terrain Park and Skeeter's Ice Rink. Always go to steamboat.com for the latest trail and lift information. The Steamboat Resort is also hosting a pair of activities to ring in the new year. First up, on Sunday, December 31st at 5:30 p.m., there will be a light-up snowcap parade featuring Steamboat snow sports instructors performing synchronized skiing illuminated by the light of torches. At the conclusion of the parade, fireworks will light the sky over the resort to ring in 2024. Then at 9 p.m., the Goonies Band kicks off the New Year celebration at the Thunderhead Gondola. There will also be a champagne toast at midnight. The latter is a ticketed event, so if you want to ring in the new year at 9,000 feet, get your tickets now. This week, the Steamboat Winter Sports Club hosted the 2023 Murphy Roberts Holiday Classic. 4 days with 2 here at the Steamboat Resort and 2 days over at Howson Hill, featuring the top regional and collegiate ski racers with several of the best racers in the U.S. and Canada and nearly 20 nations represented in the field. I'll have a full race recap when I sit down with John Nolting, but I can tell you from the early action, it was an amazing event, including wins by Steamboat Springs' own Cooper Puckett and a second-place finish by Katharina Cosby. Under the lights action was really exciting at Howson Hill, and here's a quick preview and a quick thought from John.
Well, for the community, it's just a great show of what we have here. Our City Hill, Howson Hill in all its glory. The night race is really what everybody talks about. For the club, it's a chance for us to show how committed we are to ski racing. This race is unique in America to have this kind of energy, this kind of crowd for an event this size. And for the athletes, they love it. It's a race they look forward to all year long. It's not the biggest race for these skiers that were on the podium of the year in terms of importance, but it's their favorite, and they always want to come back.
Tube Howson returns for a second season located at the Tube Howson Gazebo just steps from the main parking lot. Tubers enjoy the covered carpet lift, including a kaleidoscope show of colored lights as they reach the top of the course. The course then provides rollers and banks, a left dogleg swing which empties out into the outfield of the ballpark. Tubing will be available daily from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. with the last available 1-hour time slot at 6 p.m. Prices for one rider include the 1-hour time slot at $30. The course is closed daily between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. for grooming as well as on Christmas Day, December 25th. All of the information can be found at steamboatsprings.net/tube. Hayden resident Keenan Hayes is your 2023 World Champion bareback rider. He scored a 90 in the round 10 of the National Finals Rodeo, and as a result of that win, he also claimed the NFR average title and is the first rookie to win the PRCA Bareback Riding World Championship. Keenan also set a single season record for a grand total earnings of $434,050. From all of us here at Mountain TV, congratulations, Keenan. Way to make the Yampa Valley proud. Sage Sullivan, a Steamboat Springs artist, unveiled her latest work, 1 Million Branches, this week at the Gondola Transportation Center at the Steamboat Resort. The installation, welcoming guests to the resort, is a year in the making and promotes reflection, inclusion, and peace in the Yampa Valley. Sage was kind enough to spend a few minutes with me to discuss her work of art. We're here with Sage Sullivan. Got a big art installation here at the Gondola Transportation Center at the Steamboat Resort. 1 Million Branches.
Yes, I just finished it almost hours ago.
Wow. Right down to the wire.
Yes, very much so.
So I knew it's been a year in the making. Mm-hmm. It was through not an audition, but you had to submit your concept.
Yeah, they had an artist call in the paper, and one of my really good friends sent it to me, and we sat down and wrote a proposal with a timeline and a budget, and they asked me to come in for an interview, and then ended up picking mine and asking me to accept the commission. So
Holy cow.
I did.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was great.
1 Million Branches. What inspired you to create this beautiful piece of art?
I was living in Oregon, in Bend, Oregon, for 4 years after I graduated college, and when I heard the prompt, "What makes you feel welcome in the mountains?" it was a lovely landscape there, but there wasn't as many aspen trees. The wildflowers were a bit different. It's a high desert, but it's a different high desert than Steamboat is. And we were also on the other side of the Cascade Mountains, so we didn't quite get the alpenglow as well. And so it was all of those concepts that I was thinking about. Actually, I was backpacking up on the Zirkles and looking at all the wildflowers and the aspen trees, and that's just what I think of when I think of Steamboat and home.
Well, I love that concept. I hope the visitors feel the same when they get off their various routes of transportation into the Gondola Transportation Center. They take a look at that and hopefully are able to reflect and feel that warmth and the welcoming of the valley.
Yeah, I hope so. It's been really wonderful, and every new person that has talked to me about it or seen it tells me a different thing that they see in it that I hadn't seen before, and that's what the whole thing is about, and I just absolutely love that.
That's amazing. Yeah. That's amazing. Well, Sage Sullivan, your art is going to live on here forever. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I hope so.
Yeah, you can stop by and see it right here at the Steamboat Resort at the Gondola Transportation Center. Thank you, Sage.
Thank you.
I am constantly amazed by the amount of talented human beings here in Steamboat Springs. From artists to athletes to everyday neighbors, there must be something in the water here, right here in Steamboat Springs. And a shameless dad plug here as Adia Clark-Lay is home for winter break and is playing Christmas Day at Timber and Torch at the Steamboat Resort. And then she's back at TNT on Wednesday the 27th. If you're on the mountain, we'd love to see you. And finally, I want to wish all of our viewers the happiest of the holiday season. That's what's going on here in Steamboat Springs. Back to you in the studio, Brittany.
I love the shameless dad plug, Alan. That's an awesome update. What are you doing for the holidays?
You know, Adia's home. Kaylani's feeling good. We're just having a nice, quiet Christmas at home.
Sounds perfect and beautiful. Well, tell them Merry Christmas for me and Merry Christmas to you as well, Alan. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.